Good evening and welcome to our Skinner Middle School 8th grade debate. I am the MC, Nate Braden, and I want to welcome you in the audience to our competition, which is going to be debating themes of American government, sponsored by our company American the World Incorporated. And I'll tell you a little bit about what the students have been doing over the year and describe a little bit of why and what we're doing and how we've done it. So the kids have been studying these 5 topics in American government. They are the origins of our government. They are the Constitution, Congress, the presidency, and the Supreme Court. So we'll be covering all of those topics tonight. And they have been reading that curriculum and studying this material for the last 8 months. And so what we do here is we kind of operate on a crawl, walk, run theory. So first we need them to master the basic facts of each topic, and that'll be our lightning round. That's the crawl section. Then they will have to draw conclusions from those facts. That is in quotes that we present from famous political people, and they're going to have to identify that and answer questions, and that is the walk portion of the debate. And finally, they're going to run, and that's going to be the debate itself. So they're going to have some time to prepare opening statements and then go at it. So one night only of intellectual combat. And then I will add up the scores afterwards, and we will determine the winner. So there's a $1,500 cash prize. So you better hope that my math skills don't fail me, right? Because you know the old saying, there are 3 kinds of people in this world. Those who can do math and those who can't. People, that's free. That's free comedy. Come on now. I don't even charge for that. Okay. So now, I've told you the what, the why, and the how. Most importantly, let's get to the who. So I'm going to introduce our 8th graders. So starting on my right, our origins of the U.S. government expert is going to be Miss Bellantland, followed by Daniela Couture. She's going to be covering the Constitution. Mr. Oliver Groner is our congressional expert. Then Mr. Roman Chavez, he's going to be covering the presidency. And our cleanup hitter is going to be Joe Bleier, and he is our subject matter expert in the Supreme Court. Their competition in this corner, weighing in at... don't worry, I won't ask your weight. Okay, Miss Isla Anderson. She's going to be covering the origins of the U.S. origins of the American government. Our constitutional expert is going to be Mr. Jonathan Oakes, followed by our congressional subject matter guru. That's Isaac Fentress. The presidency will be carried by Ryan Trujillo Falcone. And finally, the cleanup hitter on the Supreme Court is Mr. Jack Arnold. Now let's move on to the United States Constitution. That will pit Mr. Jonathan Oakes against Miss Daniela Couture. Jonathan, you will begin with your lightning round. Are you ready? 1 minute. Here we go. The year the U.S. Constitution was ratified.
1783.
The first 10 amendments to the Constitution.
Bill of Rights.
This amendment guarantees free speech.
First one.
This amendment guarantees right to bear arms.
Second one.
Name one restriction on free speech not protected.
Can't yell. There's fire in a crowded theater.
This amendment prohibits cruel and unusual punishment.
8.
This amendment protects you from incriminating yourself.
5.
First country to recognize the United States.
Holland.
This general surrendered British forces at the Battle of Yorktown.
Cornwallis.
America enlisted the aid of this country to defeat the British.
London. No.
The Senate is similar to this House of the British Parliament.
House of Lords.
The House of Representatives is similar to this House of the British Parliament.
House of Commons.
Define compel.
Pass.
Define diminish.
To take down.
Define fledgling.
No.
The accumulation of all legislative, executive, and judicial powers in the same hands.
Tyranny.
What is a Faustian bargain?
Make a deal with the devil.
They used to elect senators.
The legislators.
Good. Jonathan, your quote is, a mob is coming here in 6 months to hang the other 95 of you scoundrels, and I'm undecided whether to stick here with you or go out and lead them. First of all, who said it?
Huey Long.
Who was he?
He was a senator of Louisiana.
And who were the other 95 scoundrels he's referring to?
He's talking about the other senators of the United States at the time.
Okay. What was Huey Long best known for?
For his ability to, like, talk. Like how he would put things and how he would, like, how do I say this? Like, argue for things.
Okay. And what is this an example of, this quote?
Mob rule.
Okay.